Already Kobe the other day. Feel like I'm Kobe in 98. How many exes I'ma beat? How many niggas I gotta shake? Been in the chilies, I'm down the way. I'm a young king like I'm Kobe. Might be the goal like I'm Kobe. Maneuver through pressure like Kobe. Break them down, now they can't hold me. Pass it big top like Ginobili. Drive my own lane like I'm Kobe. Really bad, they got to show me. Bitch, I get hard like I'm Kobe. Bitch, I'm a god like I'm Kobe. I knew from the start they could hold me. I knew from the start they could hold me. Been chose, now I got the plan. Since a boy, bitch, I been a man. Before I rap, nigga had fans. You want with me shooting in the gym. Dunk on that ass for the rim. If you walls, we swim. One for me good as a kid. Now they set me up like that big. I need all of my tears. Moving the 50 speed. Had to stand out cause I never fit in. Taking no real shit cause I gotta win. Fuck on this bitch, then I fuck on her twin. Nigga been rolling like Ricky Bobby, young ass. I been road racing. Gas came in too high, I been rack racing. I was drafted in Charlotte on like a lake. Went from the 8 to the 24. Been in the metro, but love my show. I'm on the blues on the rock and roll. This shit ain't sweet, ain't no rock and roll. Nigga trapping, that's a rock and roll. Leave your purple while I'm dripping go. Nigga know me, keep a chopper too. Got me a cannon, gon' let it loose. Skinny Harder away SouthernTea. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. We back here today. We at the big boy. We trying to get this money. Got boxing today. NBA is back. We got some NCAA football. Got to get y'all right. We'll start with this boxing first, then we go get into the NBA. I know more people gonna be coming in, asking about the NBA pretty soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock these couple boxing fights out first, and then we go get into the NBA. It's 5 fights today, right? It's 5 fights today. It's about 3 of them that I deem usable. It's about 3 of them that I deem usable, right? It's gonna be on Pro Box YouTube. It's gonna be on Pro Box YouTube. We got Conrad versus Wheeler. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring these up. I'm gonna bring this up for y'all. I'm gonna keep throwing, keep twerking. These box recs, let's get these box recs up so y'all can know who we looking at. My girl Sharita Metcalf fights tonight. I don't know if y'all know Chicken. I had Chicken on the show. I interviewed Chicken on this show. She finally about to get her title shot. Man. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy when you come out. I'm finna present this screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. And then we gonna make it do what it do. We gonna start with the boxing. Skinny might get you a bird. She do them tricks on that pole. Yeah, that should be word. Magic tricks on the D when she slurred. Her head is so good, it's like on the road. Oh, she pencil on the dick, now she on the pole. Picture run them up. Trying to share my screen. This joint acting slow. They don't want me to be great. I'm getting that bread on the daily. I feel like myself a lot later. It's like I'm Drake. Sing to my bitch like I'm London. Come to my bitch like I'm Future. Matter of fact, I repeat London. All right. Let me get y'all right. When y'all rolling, man, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. First thing I want y'all to do, hit that thumbs up. That's the first thing I want y'all to do, hit that thumbs up. All right, we got, let's type his name in there. That first dude, D-boy got some name on them. We got Cornell Wheeler. Right, 3 fights. Wheeler versus Conrad. Conrad last name so ugly. I ain't even finna attempt to say that boy last name. Zamarkiewicz. I ain't finna try to say that boy name. I'm calling him Conrad. Mama named him Conrad. I'm calling him Conrad. But we got Wheeler versus Conrad. I'm finna show y'all. Nigga real sick, get your check up. I'm from the level we vest up, make the street team come mess up. If you played in his ass out, where they in the game and they playing fire. Try man, that's a man down, even though I'm eating you a damn clap. Ain't flock a little gun sound. Hit his ass with the K round. I got roster niggas like the Zopan. MIA making coat round. Red Pimp broke the hole down. That's some new shit, which we split. All right, we got Wheeler first, man. We got Wheeler. We got Canell Wheeler, 31 years old, from Pennsylvania, taking on Conrad Kazimierskiewicz. That's the best way I can say it, man. Kazimierskiewicz. Ain't that what it looked like right there? Kazimierskiewicz. Kazimierskiewicz is 7-1-1 with 3 KOs. 5'10" with a 73-inch arm reach, right? So we check out his resume, right? He beat a guy his last fight, 11-16. Before that, he had a split decision draw with a guy 6-0. Before that, he beat a guy 9-3, beat a guy 14-8, beat a guy 1-1. So doesn't have a whole lot of extensive opponents. Like, he doesn't have a whole lot of extensive experience, high level opponents. You got Canell Waller, right? He lost to a guy 9-0. His last fight got stopped. Lost to a guy 7-0 before that got stopped. He fought Ronald Gorvell to a majority decision. He lost. He fought Beck Nurmagomedov, and he got stopped. Beat a guy named Ryan Adams. So this guy has lost 4 of his last 5 fights, right? Lost 4 fights in a row. But I also will say this. I believe that the guys that he was fighting in those previous fights are a little more high level than the guy that he's fighting now. Wheeler is a guy with sneaky power, right? He's a guy with sneaky power, and his style is unorthodox, but he does have some ability. He does have some sneaky ability in there. He's fighting a guy in Conrad who I think is I think he's pretty straight up and down. Like, I don't see anything special, right? Hold on. I don't see anything special in Conrad, right? You know what I mean? I'm taking Wheeler to win this fight. I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna bring it back up for you. I'm signing in the box rig so they can let me do the shit that I need to do. But yeah, I'm leaning Wheeler in this fight, man. I don't see nothing special. You know what I mean about Conrad. SouthernTea, you really about to go on here? You about to bet on the guy? SouthernTea, you really about to go on here and bet on the guy who lost his last 4 fights? Yeah, I am, y'all. And I think with the way that the other guy fights, I think with the way they actually go out fights right there on the homepage, scheduled Wednesday. This is our card right here. So let's go to that. Little Ricky Bobby, I hit the gas. This is the fight card right here. We're talking about the opening fight. Kalani Wheeler is ranked number 186. You got Conrad, who's not ranked at all. Conrad 7-1, Wheeler 7-5. I think Wheeler gets the win in this. This is a 6-round fight. Conrad does like to come forward, right? He likes to push the pace a little bit. I think with him coming forward and trying to push the pace a little bit on Wheeler, he very well could, get hurt or stopped by Wheeler, right? I got Wheeler to win this fight now. Out of my confidence level of all the fights, Wheeler will probably be the lowest confidence level, given that I think, given that I think it's, a bit of a wild card with these two guys, right? But I'm leaning Wheeler. I'm going to take Wheeler on the money line. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Let's go to let's go to DraftKings. Let's go to DraftKings right now. We'll do it like this. We'll go to DraftKings. I'll bring it up. But I'm going with Kalani Wheeler in his first fight. I think Styles makes matchup right. He got 5 losses, lost his last 4. But I think the guy that he's fighting now is going to be right in front of him. You know what I mean? He's not going to have to find this dude, not going to have to look for this dude, right? So I think he'll be able to punch on him a little bit. And while I do think the dude that he's fighting has a pretty sharp jab, I think not even sharp, right? Just active, because it's not as snapping, right? It's not as snapping, right, as you would like it, but he does have an active jab. But I don't think that's gonna be enough to beat Kalani Wheeler, because I do think Kalani Wheeler is the more dangerous fighter, right, in this fight for sure. I think he's the more dangerous fighter of the two. I'm about to get this pulled up for y'all. What's good? I'm seeing Thursday Night Football bed 1 p.m. I got you. I see D Hawkins about to show niggas he's still that nigga. Oh yeah, facts. What's good, D Free? What's good, 88? Y'all do your boy solid. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all know I can't see y'all, when I'm sharing the screen. Bet, D Free, bet. I'm about to bring the DraftKings up. Oh. Won't lie to you, baby, official like referees. I'm about to bring this DraftKings up too, man. We finna do this right here. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking at. I'm showing y'all exactly what I'm looking at. And I'm finna roll up too, because I'm sober. I'm sober, y'all. So y'all know I can't do this shit all sober. I get to acting weird and shit. When I'm sober. I be mad and yelling at everybody and shit like that. I be mad and yelling at everybody and shit when I'm sober. Y'all know I'm sober, man. I can't do this shit sober. But let's get it. Let me show y'all what we twerking with. Put that big jack in that grab. You got that water there. Let me splash it. No disrespect. I'm just asking it. Hot. Your Earls are drug and I'm crashing. Just give me the keys, I won't crash it. I'm shooting my shot, I can't pass it. Keep it to myself, we on hush mode. I invented code. Centerfold. You know how I go. I really, really want you, baby. I need you. You're my equal. Fuck the FaceTime when I see you. Fuck the FaceTime when I beat you. There's something about you so appeasing. I'm spending time through the weekend. Early morning sun is peeking. But I give your ass my girl. I want your ass over, girl. Down, I scan carry just start down playing drag king. Now I want to do it on the motherfucking computer. Here they go with this bullshit. Y'all hit that thumbs up for you, boy, man. I'm trying to get this live so we can do this. Live. Huh? They ain't gonna let me be great though. That's not right. Hold on. That's not right. Y'all let your boy get right, man. It's not right. Oh, let me do this. Let me hit this refresh real quick. That's not right, man. Hold on. I'm supposed to have more than that in my balance. They tripping with my balance, man. Hold on. That's not right. That's not right at all, sir. I be hating when my shit be malfunctioning, man. Hold on, let me see something, bro. Sports book. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I'm in the wrong book. Now this balance say 0. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we twerking. Now we twerking. Now we twerking. Now we twerking. All right, so let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what we gonna do today. I'm trying to zoom this shit in without hitting the wrong button. I used to have a touch screen. This shit is a lot harder without a touch screen. Shit's a lot harder without a touch screen. But I digress. Let's go to the boxing. Fuck it. Let's go to the boxing, right? So y'all can see what I'm saying. You got Jerry Forrest versus Earl Newman. Can y'all see this? All right, let me log in. Because now it's twerking, right? Since now it's twerking, right? Your Earls are drinking, I'm crashing. Just give me the key, I won't crash it. I'm shooting my shot, I can't pass it. Keep picturing myself, we on hush mode. Ain't breaking no rules, I invented code. Thick from the hood, like centerfold. I told you before, you know how it go. I really, really want you, baby, I need you. Style is so dope, you're my equal. Fuck the FaceTime when I see you. We'll start the FaceTime before I beat you. I normally like to take it easy, but something about you so appeasing. I mean, spending time through the weekend. There we go. Now we twerking. I don't know if it's gonna let me make it because it's still saying something about that. It's still saying something about but it's still saying something about my login or whatever. But fuck it. Fuck it, we here. Y'all can see that though. Y'all can see that kind of Jerry Forrest, Earl Newman, Malik, McQuan Williams, Levi's Williams, Conrad Wheeler. We down there on Conrad Wheeler. That's where we at, Conrad Wheeler. We on Conrad Wheeler, right? So let's go to this fight right here. There are no methods in this. There are no methods in this, right? Schrader Metcalf, y'all see she the main event. We go take Kalani Wheeler at that minus 15. Right? We taking Kalani Wheeler at minus 15. Can y'all see that? Yeah, 88. All right, so we got Kalani Wheeler at minus 115. We're going to take all these money line, right? 3 of them. We're going to take 3 fights, money line. We taking Wheeler. This will be the biggest question mark, this fight right here, right? Kalani Wheeler, 75, 6 KOs. He's fighting a guy 7-1-1, right, with 3 KOs. Wheeler has fought the much more extensive competition, right? So I'm just thinking this guy, Conrad, is not going to have enough in his bag for Wheeler. I think Wheeler is the more dangerous puncher. Conrad likes to throw a lot of punches. He likes to come forward. And I think that's kind of going to work against him, against Wheeler, right? I'm almost tempted, right, to say Wheeler wins this fight by knockout. But I think Wheeler wins this fight because he's just the more athletic fighter, and their boxing skill. I think he has more boxing skills as well. It doesn't look like the most traditional style boxing does Wheeler's boxing. A guy Conrad boxing looks more traditional, but I think Wheeler is more effective in what he does, right? And this is pro box, right? So it's always crazy things going on pro box, but this fight is a pick'em, right? Neither guy is just crazy odds and nothing like that. This is a pick'em fight. I'm thinking Wheeler wins this fight because I think he's bit more of the devastating puncher. This will be my least confident pick, right? Out of all of the picks that I'm gonna give you today, right? This will be my least confident pick, but I do think he wins, right? So if you want to take all my picks today and leave this one out, then you can do that too. You know, that makes a lot of sense. But my next fight is going to be Jerry Forrest. Jerry Forrest is fighting a guy named Errol Newman. Jerry Forrest is 10 times a higher level than the Errol Newman guy that he's fighting today. On top of that, Errol Newman ain't had a fight in 4 years. So you got Jerry Forrest being, can y'all hear me? So you got Jerry Forrest being the better fighter, and you got the guy that Jerry Forrest is fighting hadn't had a fight in about 4 years, right? So this one was pretty easy. Jerry Forrest, we're going to put him in there, and I'm going to go show y'all, right, officially, right, what's going on. Going to show y'all officially what's going on, right? So Jerry Forrest and Errol Newman. We're going to bring it up. Jerry Forrest probably sound familiar to y'all. Jerry Forrest been on the scene for a minute. 27 wins, 6 losses, been knocked out twice, right? 20 knockouts himself, 6-1, 7-8 in his unreached. He just beat Robert Hall. He got knocked out by Big Baby Anderson before that. Lost to Kurad Pulev before that. Had a split draw with Michael Hunter and had a majority decision draw with Zhang. Jerry Forrest had a majority decision draw with Zhang. Now, before that, he also lost to Carlos Takam, right? But he had a majority decision draw with Zhang, right? Josh Sanders was good. He just not the level of Jerry Forrest, right? He ain't had a fight in 4 years, and he has never had a fight, you know, to the level of Jerry Forrest, right? He had Opochi, right? Got knocked out. Then he fought Dion Nicholson and lost. Opochi knocked him out. He lost to Dion Nicholson. That was in 2020, and he hadn't had a fight since 2020, right? So Jerry Forrest for the win in that one. Now, Jerry Forrest odds are a big juice, right? He's minus 500. Pretty sure that he's going to win, right? We go take Jerry Forrest and we go take Wheeler in there, right? And we go put them together, and that'll get out probably the plus 124, right? So with these two fights, we already got out probably the plus 124. Right now, there's 2 more fights on this card, right? You got Maquan Williams versus Lavance Williams. His odds is minus 1,600. Really not worth the play, and they not letting us right, and they not letting us pick a decision or nothing like that, right? So it's really not worth the play at his odds. So we go skip him, but he should win, right? Maquan Williams should beat Lavisa with Williams. Edward versus Kenneth Taylor. Edward should be able to beat Kenneth Taylor again. The odds are minus 1,800 plus 850. I can show y'all those guys, box recs and shit, right? Maybe you think that they may win one, right? But I'm just taking things that I have, more confidence in than not, right? There's always going to be a least confident bet on the play, because there's always a most confident bet and there's always a least confident bet, right? But everything that I'm telling you about, I'm confident in, right? But I always have a most and the least. This last fight will be the main event. Mayo Yoshida versus Sharita Metcalf. We go take Sharita Metcalf in this fight. We finna go to the box rec. We taking Sharita Metcalf in this fight. Let's go over to the box rec, right? And before we get into this one, let me remind you a little bit again. If y'all don't know who Sharita Metcalf is, this is the main event for the night, right? This is the main event for the night. This is a Pro Box main event, so it's free. It's gonna be on YouTube. This is free, right? It's gonna be on YouTube. If y'all don't remember Sharita Metcalf, right? Y'all remember I had on my show a few years back. I had Sharita Metcalf on my show a few years back. This is before she got title shot, but she fighting for a title. She's fighting for a title tonight. My girl fighting for a title tonight, right? Y'all probably don't remember this. Friend of the show, man, Sharita Metcalf. My girl going for a title tonight. Haters didn't like that because some of y'all haters did that. Haters didn't like that. But yeah, my girl going for a title tonight. And she's facing off against somebody that she already beat. You know what I mean? So she already beat this girl. I wish I could get Sharita Metcalf on the points, but I can't get her. I just think this is perfect timing, perfect alignment for my girl Sharita Metcalf. Sharita Metcalf is 13-4 with 1 draw, 5-7 out of Dallas, Texas. She hadn't lost in about 3 or 4 fights. She had 1 no contest, but she started off her career, a little shaky, right? Most of her losses came within her first 5 fights. She had 3 losses in 5 fights, and that was just her learning the game, transitioning from being a street fighter to a professional boxer. She had to learn the game, but she's been in her bag as of late. She's put the years in, she's put the time in, and now was her time to go get this IBF championship. She's fighting Mayo Yoshida. She's fighting Mayo Yoshida, 17-4 losses, right? So both fighters have the same amount of losses as 4. But as you can see, Yoshida already has a loss to Sharita Metcalf, right? So she lost 92-98. She lost 94-96. That's clearly just a judge trying to rob Sharita, right? And she won and she lost 91-99. So understand that this fight wasn't even close between these two, right? In actuality, one judge had it 96-94. But the other 2 judges had Sharita Metcalf winning this fight. The other judges had Sharita Metcalf winning this fight by like 9 fucking rounds, right? You get what I'm saying? Sharita Metcalf for the win. She already beat this girl. Chicken about to bring that strap on to the house. Shout out to my girl Sharita Metcalf. If anybody deserves it, it's goddamn Sharita. We going with Sharita for the win. We throwing her in the parlay, and that brings our parlay up to 210, right? So basically what this means is that we at 210, we got 3 fights, and we at 210, right? So basically what that means is if we bet $10 right now, we'll win 31. So our $10 will win us $21, but we'll get 31 back total, right? Because you get what you bet back. So right now, we'll be at 10 for 31 bucks, right? Now, if you're going to bet $100, you can end this some bitch right here, right? If you betting $100, if you betting a full unit, you can end this now. If you betting a half a unit, you can end this now. Right? If you betting a full unit, which would be $100, you can end this now. If you betting a half a unit, which would be 50, you can end this now. Right? If you betting a half unit or a full unit, you could drop that first fight, right? Wheeler, the one that I'm the least confident about. I think Wheeler wins, but that's the one I'm least confident about. If I had to pick out of the 3, highly confident in shade number 1. Second would be Jerry Forrest. Third would be Wheeler, right? That's what I mean by least confident. Not meaning that I don't think it's going to hit. Just meaning that, out of the ones that's on the board, that's the third one, right? Sharita 1, Jerry Forrest 2, Wheeler would be 3 on my confidence level, right? But if you betting 4 units, you can stop right now. You don't even got to go to the next step we about to go to, right? 3 fights today, we going to take Metcalf money line, Wheeler money line, Forrest money line. Now let's move it. What's good, Josh? Shout out my guy DS. Shout out my guy D Free. Shout out my guy 88. If you're in the building right now, hit that thumbs up. Whether you being a stranger, whether you don't want me to know you're here, right, or whatever, still hit that thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you're here. You ain't got to let me know you're here. But if you're within the sound of my voice, subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. Let them folks know that you're in the building. Not sure if these fights are on DraftKings or not. They weren't on DraftKings the last time that I checked. They won on DraftKings the last time I checked. McQuan Williams, Ed Vasquez, Sharita Metcalf. Yeah, those are good picks, Brody. All those guys should win. All those people should win. DS, do you remember Chicken Metcalf came to my show? All those guys should win. I left McQuan Williams out because, his odds was really huge. Let's see if we throw McQuan in there, what that'll be. What that'll get us to. That'll bring out probably the plus 230. So that'll add, what, $2? Nah, I'm okay on Marquand. But yeah, he should win though, for sure, Diaz. All right, let's keep it moving. So next we're about to go to college football. It's only 2 games in college football, so this is going to be short and sweet. And then we go get into the NBA, which is where the full slate is coming from. I'm not taking the full slate of NBA games, but we are going to go through all of the NBA games. But y'all got the boxing. Do I need to write these down in the chat real quick on the boxing? I'm going to write down in the chat anyway. So boxing, we got my girl Shay. We got Metcalf. We got Forrest. Right, then we go take Wheeler for the value, right? If we win this Wheeler fight, we win in this whole motherfucking parlay, right? And I'm expecting Wheeler to win. So once that one go through, and I think that'll be like the first fight on our joint, right? What's good, Tay? M-M-A. What's good, baby? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Now these fights not on DraftKings, but they are on. These fights not on FanDuel, but they are on DraftKings, right? So let me drop this in the chat for y'all. We got Metcalf, Forrest, and we got Wheeler on the box. And if you just take those, right, that'll get you to plus 310. Right? If you just want to take those, If you just want to take those, that'll get you to plus 310 right there on his own, right? But I digress. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So we're going to keep those 3 in there, right? We go head over to college football. NCAA football. So I got our 3 fights in the chat. Y'all can see it. Right. I got the 3 picks up there. Now y'all can see it now in the corner. I'm going to place this. Okay, so we got 2 games today. We got Liberty versus Kennesaw, and we got Middle Tennessee versus Jacksonville State. We finna do this the game way. I'm finna show y'all this too, why I picked them as well. We finna do this the game way, the come and hang way, the pull it out, let it bang way. Bring that shit to where your mama stay. The pain way. All day, every day. I'm done. All right, let's go to NCAA football. NCAA feetball. Let's head to this. NCAA football. We're on to Wednesday schedule, right? Saturday, 6 o'clock. Here we go. 2 games today. We got Liberty versus Kennesaw, and then we got Middle Tennessee versus Jacksonville State. We're going to start with this Liberty game, right? Now, Kennesaw State is 0-6. Liberty, if I'm not mistaken, is 5-1. Oh, my bad. Liberty is 5-0. 3-0 in the conference. Kennesaw is 0-6. 0-2 in the conference. Let me show y'all something real quick. Just real quick. Real quick. Now, y'all know I don't like turn people down, but y'all do know I love watching film on quarterbacks. I love studying quarterbacks. I've probably been studying damn near every quarterback in college football and the NFL for about the last fucking 10 years. You know what I mean? Just because, even before I had a YouTube, just because, I gamble and I like to do shit like that. Kennesaw probably has the worst quarterback in the fucking nation. I'm sorry. And it's a brother. I hate to say that. I hate to say that. That dude. I'll say this. I haven't lost betting against Kennesaw yet. How about that? 0-6, right? Kennesaw quarterback is 57 of 111. He got 600 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He going up a guy with 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, 75 for 119. So he's thrown more passes and completed way more passes, right? That's just the quarterback breakdown. Let's look at these scores, right? Look at these last 5 games. Kennesaw hasn't won a game. They scored 10 points, 13 points. They scored 24 points and 5 points. And when they scored 24 points, they gave up 63 points. So this team has only broke 20 points once this season. This team has only scored 2 touchdowns once this season. Kennesaw has scored 2 touchdowns once this season. Appreciate you, DS. Shout out my guy, DS. So DS got y'all right, so I know y'all can see it, right? Shout out my guy, DS. 1 touchdown this season. So really, y'all, I can really start right here, right? We going with Liberty, right? But now we got to figure out how we go take Liberty, right? Because Liberty on the money line is minus 3,200. What that means is you will have to bet $3,000 to win $100. We're not trying to bet no motherfucking $3,000 to win no motherfucking $100. You got $3,000 to bet to win fucking $3,300? No, who wants to do that? That's a bad investment. So guess what we gonna do? Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to Liberty's team total. That's what we gonna do. We'll go to Liberty team total T. Why you going to Liberty team total? Well, let me tell you, my good friend. You see this Liberty? You see this Liberty? You got Liberty 30.5. You got Liberty 31.5. You got Liberty 32.5. What we go do? We go take Liberty, and basically we go take Liberty to score 5 touchdowns. We go take Liberty for over 33.5, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. We go take Liberty. We go take Liberty to basically score 5 touchdowns, right? We need Liberty to score 34 points, right? We need them to score 34 points against Kennesaw. So let's check it out. Liberty has scored 41 points, 30 points, 28 points, 35 points, 31 points. But understand this. Kennesaw has given up 34 points, 63 points, 31 points, right? So Liberty has scored over 34 3 out of 5 times. Kennesaw has given up over 34 points 3 out of 5 times. And it's Kennesaw. They about to get washed. Liberty probably going to score more than 30 points anyway. I think this is a steal. Right? I think this is a steal. I think Liberty may end up having to put the backups in, and they'll still hit over this 33.5 points. You know what I mean? And if you want to be safer, you could take them for 30.5 points, right? But 5 touchdowns is going to get you that 33.5. This is the worst team in college football, 0-6, right? We taking Liberty over 33.5. That's team prop. DS, drop that thing in the chat for me, man. Liberty over 33.5. Liberty over 33.5, right? And if you put that in there, that'll get your odds from 311 like we just had. That'll boost the odds to 398, right? So what that will mean now is that our $10 that won us $31 with those 3 fights, right? If you add this over 33.5, this will put your $10 at $49, right? So now our $10 is kind of making a little difference. You know what I mean? Now, again, if you betting $100, you could have took the first 2 and you could have been out of here. If you betting $100, drop Wheeler and take the other ones and parlay that with you within the sound of my voice, right? Drop Wheeler, take the other ones and parlay that. We may end up taking Wheeler out in the end, right? But I do think we may end up taking him out in the end. But for right now, we're going to leave him in there. We're going to keep rocking out. We got Liberty over 33.5. And that's basically taking Liberty to score 5 touchdowns on one of the worst teams in college football, if not the worst team in college football, which is Kennesaw. Right? So that's pretty much what we're doing in that, right? The second game, so that's Liberty versus Kennesaw. The second game, Middle Tennessee State versus Jacksonville State, right? Now, Middle Tennessee State, interesting team, right? Interesting team. They got their second win last week. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna get my lighter. They got their second win last week, right? This team scores a lot of points, right? But they don't win a whole lot of games. Where we at with it? Whiskey, won't you go away? Come again some other day, because I'm tired of it. There we go. I'm looking for the game. There we go. Game cast. All right. So we got Middle Tennessee State versus Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State is at the house, 2-0 in the conference, 3-3 overall. Middle Tennessee is 2-5 overall, right? So let's head to the last five. Let's head to the last five. Middle Tennessee is 1-4 in their last five. They got a win over Kennesaw, 14-5, right? So Middle Tennessee State's last win was the Kennesaw, 14-5, right? So they lost to Western Kentucky 49-21, lost to Duke 45-17, lost to Memphis 24-7, lost to La Tech 48-21, and they beat Kennesaw 14-5. So only scoring 5 points on Kennesaw when your offense is the strong point of your team, that's sick work right there. That's sick work right there. That's sick work right there. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. That's sick work right there, right? But I digress. You got Jacksonville State. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Jacksonville State would have a better record than what they got right now. True enough, right? I thought they would be better than 3-3. They lost to Eastern Michigan. They lost to Louisville. They beat University of Southern Miss. They beat Kennesaw. And they just beat North Mexico State, which what I think is a pretty good win. Now, Jacksonville State is probably going to destroy Middle Tennessee. Just being real, they probably go destroy them. Or they should destroy them, right? They should. Now, Tennessee's offense can decide to wake up, right? Middle Tennessee offense can decide to wake up and this turn into, a battle. But my mind is telling me that Jacksonville is probably going to destroy this Middle Tennessee team, right? So we're taking Jacksonville for the win. Jacksonville on the money line. Let's check out the props and let's see which way that we're going to attack this. Let's see which way that we're going to attack this. I'm leaning Jacksonville halftime. Jacksonville halftime and the win may be a bit more profitable, right? Jacksonville on the money line is minus 1,000. So understand that you really can't get value playing the money line in this game. Right? You really can't get value playing the money line in this game. So we're going to go to halftime, right? Jacksonville State halftime is 575. Jacksonville halftime is 575. Let's check halftime and the win. Jacksonville halftime and to win is $370. So if we add the Jacksonville halftime and the win to our parlay, that'll get us up to 63. So that'll put us at 5. 2 college football games, 3 fights. Jacksonville halftime and the win is minus 370 versus Jacksonville halftime being 575. Since we parlaying this, we gonna take Jacksonville. We're going to take Jacksonville halftime and to win. I don't see Middle Tennessee getting out early on Jacksonville. I don't see Middle Tennessee beating Jacksonville. I actually see Jacksonville State getting out early on Middle Tennessee, right, and beating the hell out of Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee's offense scored 14 points on Kennesaw. Ain't no way in hell you think I'm about to take them for an upset over Jacksonville State. Even though Middle Tennessee should be better than they are, and so should Jacksonville State. But even when they should be better than they are, Jacksonville State is a lot better than this Middle Tennessee team. If you watching the games, that Middle Tennessee team just looks horrible. I took them to beat Kennesaw last week halftime in the win, and they gave me a fucking heart attack only scoring 14 points. You know what I mean? If you took the over in that game, if you took the over in that game last week, I know you was pissed. I know you was pissed, right? But I digress. So we're going to go with Jacksonville halftime and the win. Jacksonville is the better team, 2-5, 3-3, 2-0 in the conference, meaning when they're playing people more along their level of competition, they tend to beat them. Jacksonville halftime and the win. DS, you still in the building, DS? You still in the building, DS? Drop that thing in there for me, DS, you still in the building, man. Jacksonville State halftime and to win if you win that thing. Let's move right along to the NBA. Now we going through all the NBA games. That's why I find my blunder, right? Because this going to take a little bit. Finna go give me a cup of water. We about to run through them, and I'm going to let y'all know who I want y'all to put. Y'all can end the parlay here because we still got the parlay over here working. Y'all can still see the parlay, right? We at $10 for 63 right now. We got 5 picks. 5 picks. We at 10 for 63 right now. So, I mean, if you betting 100, you'll win 663 right now if my math is correct. Let's check it out. Yeah, if you betting 100, you'll win 633 right now, right? So if you betting 5, you'll win about what, $31. You'll win $31. So 5 will win you $31 right now, right? So if you got 5, you'll win 31. If you got 10, you'll win about 63, right? So that's where we at with it. Matter of fact, we're gonna put $5 in here. We'll put $5 in here. We'll put $5 in here because that's what that's what these particular bets are for. I can come up here and tell y'all, hey, bro, I'm gonna put $100 on Sharita Metcalf, or I'm gonna put $300 on Sharita Metcalf. You know what I mean? But what I'm doing here is I'm trying to make you spend lunch money. I'm not even trying to make you spend lunch money. I'm trying to make you spend money that you find in your cup, right? Cup money, couple dollars, $2, $3, $5, right? Some throwaway money to get you, some money. But if you want to bet, big, take Jerry Forrest, take Sharita Metcalf, take what's the last game? Take that over 33 and just bet all the money in the world you want to bet on it. Take those 3 and bet all the money in the world you want on it, right? Take Metcalf, take Jerry Forrest, take Liberty over 33 and a half, and you can bet all the money in the world you want to bet on that job, right? But if you only got the 5, what's good, Thomas? What's good, Thomas? If you only got a little pocket change to bet, right? You're just trying to scoop up a little change out your cup and bet. That's what we be doing over here on SouthernTea, right? Trying to get you a little cup change, right? And turn your cup change into a nice little profit. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Thomas. What's good, Thomas? Going through the breakdown for the day, man. Going through the breakdown. About to get to the NBA. Shout out to my guy Thomas. Y'all go subscribe to my guy Thomas. He gonna be at the fight tonight. My girl Sharita Metcalf fight on Pro Box. It's in New York. My guy Thomas gonna be at the fight. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Thomas. He gonna be giving y'all. I just lied on Thomas. I'm finna lie on Thomas. He gonna be giving y'all them exclusives. He gonna be giving y'all full exclusives. Now I'm just playing though, but nah, for real though. He gonna be at the fight though. He gonna be in the building. My guy Media. Y'all go subscribe to Thomas. But let's get it. Let's move it. Let's get it. So the next bet I probably not. More than likely you should. I'm a caller. I'm a caller Thomas and tell him, I'm like, hey, this Puerto Rican dude. I'm gonna call him, tell him like, hey man, my Puerto Rican friend want to meet you. He got his credentials and shit. I'm just tell him. I'm just tell him to come find you. I'm just telling him to come find you, Puerto Rican. Shit. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna have Shay back on the show too. After the fight. Not directly after the fight. Not directly, as I got no 2-bit talking. Not directly after the fight, but sometime after the fight. Y'all know how I like to do it. I don't like to really bother them during fight time, but after they win, that's when we go get them, on that thing. Or I get them like months before they do it, right? But I know she's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming for her though. Like she one of these people that had to work to get her a title shot. Like they didn't want to give her a title shot. You know what I mean? She had to work for this motherfucker. She had to work for it. She probably still wouldn't be getting a title shot if Ebony Bridges didn't lose to the woman that she beat. You know what I mean? Ebony Bridges was trying to get a cakewalk fight and end up falling into the lady that she lost to. But I digress. Let's get to the NBA. Right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start from the top right. But first, I'm going to give y'all the games that I want to give y'all for parlay purposes first, right? the games I want to give y'all for parlay purposes first, right? So if I'm not mistaken, there will be no Joel Embiid. But let's go to this. Where we at? NBA G League. Let's go to the NBA. Let's go to the NBA. So, of course, y'all see the Grizzlies up there first because I'm a Grizzlies fan, right? Indiana and Detroit. Did I go to the wrong shit? Okay. No, I did. I ain't never clicked it. All right. So the first game is Indiana and Detroit. Both teams 0-0. So we ain't got much to go off of. We can only go off what we know from last year, right? And who they got and who they added, right? So Detroit historically has not been a good team in the last few years, right? ESPN is expecting the Pacers to win. I'm also expecting the Pacers to win, right? The Pacers, to me, just have the better squad, all around better squad. They finished a lot higher than them last year. They normally tend to finish a lot higher than them most years. They got Tyrese Halliburton, all-star, right? They got a healthy Benedict Mathurin. They got Pascal Siakam. You know, Detroit does have some good players. Cade, Jalen Duran, Isaiah Stewart. They drafted the rookie from Texas, Hollins, right? So, you know, neither team has any major injuries, right? So all the star players are playing from each team, right? So let's go to the roster. Now I'm taking the Pacers, right? I'm taking the Pacers, but I'm just, trying to make y'all feel comfortable with taking the Pacers, right? I might not necessarily put them in the parlay, which I'm actually thinking about doing because I feel like this may be, a kind of an easy win for them, right? Because Detroit, no win is easy, right? But Detroit isn't one of the better teams in the league, and the Pacers actually are one of the better teams in the league. So they pretty much bringing back everybody. They pretty much bringing back everybody they had last year, right? They drafted Furphy. They got Halliburton, who's their best player. Benedict Mathurin, who I mentioned earlier. Aaron Naismith. Ben Shepherd, Pascal, Obi Toppin, Miles Turner. And they added James Wiseman. So they added James Wiseman to the mix. Pacers roster, pretty solid. Now, I do think, the Pistons have some nice young pieces, but I do think that they are still years away from establishing their full potential. I got the Pacers that she's going to embarrass her for sure. She really deserves the champion. Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts, buddy. Facts, Thomas. Facts, Thomas. Facts, Thomas. But yeah, I'm taking the Pacers in this game, man. Let's check out the Pistons roster. Let's check out the Pistons roster. I'm taking the Pacers in this game. The Pistons are at home. I just don't think the Pistons got enough to beat this Pacers team. This Pacers team, now they are all offense, right? They're not the most defensively sound team. They will give up some points, right? But the Pistons aren't the most efficient team on offense as well. I'm actually thinking, y'all, I might end up putting this one in the parlay. The more I think about it, they got Malik Beasley, Cade Cunningham, Durant. I'm a little scared of Jaden Durant, right? Tim Hardaway, Hollins, Jay Nivey, Wendell Moore. Yeah, we're going with the Pistons in that one. The Pistons going to win that first game. Yes, if you in the chat right now, drop Jacksonville State halftime in the win and also drop Pistons. Separately. You can do it separately. Yeah. So we got Indiana in that first game. I think Indiana beats the Pistons. Looking at the rosters, just looking at, the cohesiveness of the teams. You got Pascal, you got Halliburton. I don't see, you got Cade Cunningham there, you got Jalen Duran, but I think they're a few years away from, their all-star level. You got Halliburton, you got Pascal, proven all-stars. Halliburton had this time to rest, since he basically rested during the Olympic run too. Because he basically just was on the team to get rest. That's pretty much right. He didn't even play a whole lot. Him or Jaden Tatum. Jaden Tatum took that personally. But neither one of them played a whole lot. So you're going to have Halliburton, who's back, rested up. I think they blast Detroit. We got Pacers in that first game, right? We got Pacers in that first. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw the Pacers in here. Now, it's Detroit. No, not Detroit Pistons. Nah, I don't want the Pistons. Not Pistons. Pacers. Yes. Jacksonville State halftime in the win. And then Pacers. I'm thinking about adding the Pacers in here. Let's go Pacers. We'll add the Pacers in there. Detroit not a really good team, right? We'll throw the Pacers in there. So if you got $5 right now, right? If you got $5, right now. Your $5 will get you 47. It gets you $47. We'll throw the Pacers in there, right? We got Bucks versus 76ers. I don't think Joel Embiid is playing. Tonight. And if Joel Embiid is not playing, we for sure. Embiid out, Paul George out. Yep. That's the easy one. The Bucks win. Now, Terrence Maxey can't go ham. Right? Terrence Maxey can't go ham. You know what I mean? Terrence Maxey most definitely can't go ham. Right? But no Embiid. No Paul George. Yeah. That should be a pretty smooth win for Giannis's game time decision, right? So if Giannis is game time, let's check and see if Giannis. Let's see if Giannis doesn't play, because Giannis is a game time decision, right? So he may or may not play. So let's just see what the squad look like if Giannis was to not play. If Giannis is not playing, then I'm staying away from this game. I'm not taking it at all. But game time decision a lot of time means that he's going to play. But maybe he might feel like that he don't got to play because Embiid not playing and whatnot, right? So let's just look and see what we will have to do what we have to work with if Giannis not playing, right? So they got AJ Johnson, AJ Green, Damian Lillard. Yep, Damian Lillard. Yep, Lopez, Middleton, added Bobby, added Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis, added Tyron Prince, added Gary Trent. Yes, Milwaukee Bucks. So I may add the Bucks and take Pacers out. I may add the Bucks and just take the Pacers out. Right? So we keep the legs kind of short. But I'm picking all the winners though, right? So I think Pacers win too. Now, Pacers playing the bad team. Pacers should win. Now we're going to leave both of them in there. Right? So we had 7, right? So now our 5 will win us 7-4. We're just going through, we picking the games, and at the end, we go decide what we go use, right? I'm going through, I'm picking all my winners for the day, and at the end, we just go decide what we go use. Either is probable, right? Patella tendon. Okay, probable means that he will play. Probable means that he will play. Shout out my guy DS for the probable tag. Probable means that they are going to play. Doubtful means that they won't. Questionable means that they don't really know. Probable means that they're playing. We're taking Greek Freak for the win. You probably want to get that bet now, because once Greek Freak gets cleared, that shit probably goes straight up to like minus 300 if Embiid not playing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Pacers, Bucks. Moving right along. We got Cavs versus the Raptors. This game right here could be dangerous, y'all, right? Because with your first mind, you think Cleveland, right? But don't sleep on that Raptors team. Let's check it out. Let's check out Pacers and Raptors. Where the fuck I'm at? Pacers and Raptors. Cleveland and Raptors, right? This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good fucking game. Let's look at Cleveland's roster. No significant injuries, I don't think, on this one. No significant injuries on this one. I think everybody's going to be in line, but I'm finna check that as well. But let's check out the roster. Let's check out the roster. The thing I like about the Cavs is the Cavs have a pretty giant fucking roster. Like, those boys are big, athletic, long, fast. You know what I mean? That team defensively, when they lock in, it's hard to beat that team, right? Allen and Evans, like when they decide to get the clamps going, like they can really get the clamps going over there in Cleveland. So yep, no significant injuries. No, wait. Strauss is out. Max Strauss is out. He's a starter. Olenek out. RJ Barrett out. Oh, Jacoby Walters out. So the Raptors are a little banged up. Olenek is a rotation guy. RJ Barrett is a starter. Bruce Brown is out. He's a rotation guy / starter. Jacoby Walters is their first round rookie. So this is going to be the Emmanuel Quickly show, right? Yeah, Cavaliers for the win. I think the Raptors are a little too banged up. Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Karis LeVert, Evan Mobley. You got Isaac Okoro, George Niang. I'm naming rotation players. Max Strauss is rotation guy. He's out, right? Did I say Karis LeVert? Yeah. Cleveland should be able to get their win. Donovan Mitchell. Right? So the Raptors are kind of banged up. You know what I mean? Raptors are banged up right now. Raptors got significant injuries on their team. So yeah, we're going to go Cleveland Cavaliers on it. Yeah, we're going Cleveland Cavaliers on it. Raptors got some injury problems. Yep, Raptors got some injury problems. Yeah, Cleveland Cavaliers for the win. Right, so we go put them in there as well. So all those first three wins, those first three games seem pretty easy, right? Now it's gambling, right? When she seemed pretty easy, it's almost never that easy. But those first three games seem like pretty good wins, right? If the Pacers do what they're supposed to do, they should beat the Pistons. The Bucks are playing the injured 76ers. The Cavaliers are playing the injured Raptors. You got the better teams, right? Anyway, playing the not better teams, and the teams who are not as good are hurt. Now with Embiid, Philly could play with anybody, right? But without Embiid, they're a lot worse team than the Bucks. And you got Giannis problem. Yeah, so Pacers, Bucks over the injured 76ers, Cavs over the injured Raptors, man. We gonna keep it moving. Right now, we got 8 picks. Our $5 will win us 100, right? So that means 10 will win us 200, right? So that means 100 will win us 1,000. 2,000. My bad. 100 win us 2,000 because it's plus 996. So we at 1996 right now. As far as our odds with the 8 picks that we got. Now again, we might not use all of these because I'm really thinking that I'm going to drop that Wheeler, that boxing pick, that Wheeler pick. I'm probably not going to put that one in this one. That Wheeler pick. I'm probably not going to put that one in this one. You know what I mean? Probably not going to put that one in this one. My spreads, DS, the Pacers don't really play defense, but they got a prolific offense. I would take the Bucks with the 4, with the 3.5. I would take the Cavaliers with the 6.5. I wouldn't take the Pacers with points just yet because they don't play defense. They score a lot of points, right? So, you just never know with them. They could blow them out with offense or, they could not be able to stop nobody and it could be a closer game, right? It could be a shootout. But I would take the Bucks with the -3.5 and I would take the Cavaliers with the -6.5. If you want to do that, you most definitely could do that. And those teams are hurt. Let me give you some water, y'all. Those teams are hurt. So I would most definitely I would most definitely lean taking those teams with the points, yeah. Yep. I would, yes. Yes, I would. And my boy DS has dropped every pick that I went through in this show in the chat so far. So if y'all want to catch up on the pick so far, y'all look in the chat. And DS told y'all what we picked so far. And at the end, we're going to make our actual bet, right? Where's she at? Okay, 7 minutes, y'all still in here. Okay, good. Most definitely could be an option, DS. Most definitely would do it with those injured teams. But let's move to the next game, right? We got the Hawks versus the Brooklyn Nets. The Hawks are the favorite. We got Hawks versus Brooklyn. Let's check it out. This should be interesting right here. All right, let's check out the Brooklyn Nets roster. Because that's really what's important, right? Game one, you can almost throw out all that shit from last year, almost, right? Let's check out this roster. Let's see who in the building. Let's see who they got on the floor. Let's see what they got on the floor. Let me take this shit out. Why I didn't tell me I had this bullshit up here? Still, DS got the Alden Johnson in chat. All right. Brooklyn got Bojanovic, Nick Claxton, Noah Clowney. Don't know who that is. Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Johnson, Keon Johnson, Shake Milton, Dennis Schroeder, DeRoy Schott, Cam Thomas, Trent Wolford, Zaire Williams. Damn. Damn, Zaire Williams. Damn. I didn't know that. Damn, Zaire, I ain't in Memphis no more. Damn, Zaire. Good luck to you, my brother. Good luck to you, my brother. But I digress, man. Pretty decent roster. So I'm guessing, right? Dennis Schroeder starting point guard. Cam Thomas starting shooting guard, maybe. Starting small forward. Cam Johnson. Bojanovic power forward. Nick Claxton center. Something like that. Nick Claxton center for sure. Schroeder point guard for sure. Cam Thomas shooting guard for sure, right? Probably Cam Johnson and Bojanovic. Right? Bojanovic. That's probably what it's going to be for Brooklyn, right? So let's check out the Hawks starting lineup. Let's check out the Hawks starting lineup. Right. DS said the Hawks for sure. Let's check out the Hawks starting lineup. Where she at? Take her back. So they got other Bojanovic, Kobe Buffin, Clint Capella, Daniels, Hunter, Jalen Johnson. Wait, let me check something. Hold the fuck on. Jalen Johnson. Hold on, y'all. I play fantasy sports. And y'all need to get bro back on my fucking squad. Fuck. D3 got him. Fuck. D3 did that on purpose, right, bastard? I know D3 did that shit on purpose. Hell yeah, D3 did that shit on purpose. Motherfucker. But I digress. Trae Young, David Roddy. My Grizz is just everywhere. Dyson Daniels. So Trae Young. Let's check the injuries real quick. Let's check the injuries real quick. Let's check in because y'all know we doing this. Like we making, we make the best picks. Like I'm gonna have to roll up again in a second. Because I don't know. The house being minus 250. Y'all don't think that's a little wide? You don't think that's a little wide? So nobody, okay. So none of the players that, okay. Oh no, yeah, the Hawks. Yeah, the Hawks go win. Yeah, Hawks go win, huh? Yeah, Hawks go win. I don't know though, man. Like, I think that's a game I want to have your antennas up for though. Cause Cam Thomas, he could score. He could score. Over both teams to score over 111, basically 112. Over. I would say the over in that. I would say take the over in that game. Hawks, Nets, over 222.5, DS. We're not going to put that in the parlay. We ain't going to put that one in there. Right? We ain't going to put that one in there. Hawks, Nets, over 222.5. That's the play for that. Right? That's the play for that. In this first bet, we taking on the sure money. We taking on the sure money bets, right? We taking sure money stuff. And I don't even know everything in here we go take, right? I'm just going through and we putting what we like. You know what I mean? So far, then we go back and then we go put, what we love the most. The spread is 6.5 on that, DS. If the spread was Nets 10, DS, I would have took that. I take the Nets 10. If the net spread was 10, I would have took that. It's 6.5 though. But I think that's the spot we might have to keep our eyes on right there. I think that over will smash though. I think that over gonna smash. I think that over gonna smash. Nets Hawks over 22.5. That's the play. That's the play. I feel like both of them teams gonna score. Now in this next game, it's gonna be a defensive battle, right? Hawks Nets over 22.5. This next game gonna be a defensive battle. We got Magic versus the Heat. This gonna be the opposite of a shootout. I think Nets Hawks gonna be a shootout. This game right here gonna come down to making the right plays, and it's gonna be a defensive battle. Nets Hawks over 22.5. Drop that thing in there for me, DS. You still in there? Now I pretty much know these rosters, right? Let's check injuries in the Magic in the Heat. Let's check the injuries because the injuries be telling us. The injuries will pick the game for you sometimes. So both teams are playing, the players that matter. Josh Richardson is out for the Heat, right? He's a rotational guy, but they're not gonna be missing too much. So, this is gonna be a good one. My first mind. Let's check the spreads. Ooh, 2 minus 130 plus 110. That means people probably been betting on the Magic, huh? I think that game probably go under. I think that's an under game. 208. Both those teams not scoring 100 points. Both those teams not scoring 100 points. I don't think both those teams score 100. Orlando Heat, I think they go under 208. Let me drop those Johnson and cheese at. Let me drop those Johnson and cheese at. Nets versus Hawks. Over 22 and a half. Over 222 and a half. Because I think they go put up some points. And then we go Magic versus Heat. Under 208 and a half. Because I think they're going to be playing some defense. I ain't putting every one of those in the parlay yet. In our parlay right now, we still got what we had from earlier, right? We got the Cavs, we got the Pacers, and we got the Bucks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we got Cavs, Pacers, and Bucks in the parlay so far. Right. Wheeler may come out, the Pacers may come out, but I'm going through and seeing anything that I like better than those games. You know what I mean? But I digress. Let's keep it moving. We got Charlotte versus the Rockets. My first mind say Rockets blast them. Honestly, my first mind say Rockets blast them. But let's check it out. Let's check injuries out. Let's check the injuries out. My first mind say the Rockets bad, but let's check the injuries out. Nope. So everybody playing for both teams. Steven Adams is a game time decision for the Rockets. Steven Adams playing for the Rockets is crazy. But I digress. All right. This could be a good one. Let's look at the Charlotte Hornets roster. Let's look at the Charlotte Hornets roster first. And I'm about to roll up one more time. Let's look at the Charlotte Hornets roster first. This is gonna be a doozy. This one may not make the parlay either. No, we can use some props. So we gonna do props. I'm gonna give y'all the spreads and whatnot. We gonna do this thing the game way. We gonna do this the right way. LaMelo, Miles Bridges, Seth Curry, Taj Gibson, Josh Green, Daquan Jeffries, Trey Mann, Cody Martin, Meechich, Richards, KJ Simpson. They got KJ Simpson. That's lit. Nick Smith Jr., Grant Williams, Mark Williams. And the Rockets got Van Fleet, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, Aspirin, Suprin. What's that boy name? Suprin. Yeah, they a big favorite though, man. It's crazy seeing them such a big favorite. Dylan Brooks, Steve Madden game time decision. Mary Holiday, Reed Shepard, Jabari Smith. So it's probably going to be Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. I know Seagun. If Adams plays, it's going to be Seagun and Adams. If Adams don't play, it's going to be Seagun and probably Jabari Smith Jr. Rockets, Hornets. I'm thinking Rockets. Rockets should. I don't like the Rockets at minus 305, right? I don't like the odds necessarily. Pretty big odds, pretty huge odds, right? But they should get the job. Now, I wish it was more like, 180, 200, something like that. Maybe at least. I think it's a win, though. But Charlotte got an interesting team. You know what I mean? They got some pieces that they could get going, right? But the Rockets showed it last year. But, Charlotte is, I think their organization just ran the wrong way. Michael Jordan finally sold the team. Even with him, I just think he was ran the wrong way. I don't think they are built for winning. I don't think their organization is really built for winning. Houston, pretty good organization, man. They actually got their foot on the gas right now. They should beat the Charlotte Hornets. We'll talk. We'll just slide them in there real quick, right? We'll slide them in there. You got Pelicans versus Bulls. I can already tell you right now, I'm not betting this game. Their over and under is at 226. I'm not betting this game. I ain't betting this game. I might take some props in this game. I might take Kobe Covington for some Kobe Covington. I might take Kobe White for some 3-point Kobe Covington. That's my MMA brand, right? Y'all know I cover a lot of sports. You know what I mean? Kobe Covington, MMA fighter. I might take Kobe White, for a couple 3-pointers. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm not betting Bulls and the Pelicans. The Pelicans should win, but I don't like betting against the Bulls. What I do like is betting on Kobe White, though, for 3-pointers and points, right? That's what I do like betting on, right? So that's probably where I'm going to go with that one. Couple games like the Nets and the Hawks, the Bulls and the Pelicans, games like that, you kind of got to watch out for those games, right? Because the Pelicans should win. But the Bulls do got players, they can compete. But the Pelicans should win that game. Let's check out their rosters. Let's check it out. Let's check the rosters out. I was going to just going to skip it, but nope, that's lazy. I be saying people lazy when they do that. We go look into it. Let's look into it for a second. Let's check the roster out. Let's check the Bulls roster out because DeMar DeRozan not there. I do need to see who the Bulls got. I know they got Kobe, but I need to see who else they got. Let me get my chart, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my charger, y'all. Hold on. Let's check this Bulls roster out. Let's check this Bulls roster out. because I do need to verify who on this squad. Damn. Lonzo, Buzelis, Javon, Tony Craig, Dusamu, Dirte, Giddy, Horton Tucker, Levine, Jalen Smith, Kobe White, Vucevic. All right, so let's check injuries. Let's check the injuries for the Bulls. Let's check the injuries for the Bulls. No injuries for the Bulls. Jonte Murray game time, Zion game time, Alvarado game time, Trey Murphy is out. So Murray is game time decision. Zion got sick Tuesday. I'm staying away from that game, bro. I'm not fucking with that game. Nope. Not falling into the trap. Nope. Not messing with the trap. I ain't taking it, y'all. I'm not taking it. I ain't taking it. Nope. I ain't taking that game. Maybe you go white. Maybe you go white 3 threes. Maybe you go white 3 threes on there. Boy, no, I'm not fucking with that. Not fucking with it. Moving right along, we got Grizz versus Jazz. This is one of my locks, right? Not because I'm a Memphis Grizzlies fan, right? Because that's a pretty good setup. The Jazz got a nice little team. Jazz got a nice little squad. I don't think we just go steamroll, but I do think we go beat them for sure. The Jazz are a much better team at home. The Jazz are a way better team at home than they are on the road, right? So we are going to Utah. That's where John Morant got caught with the pistol at. But I digress. We are going to Utah, right? But, you know, we beat them last time we played, right? Zach Edey looked like a monster. John Morant with Zach Edey. Oh, my Lord. You got Desmond Bain still there. Utah Jazz do got a nice squad. They got Lauri Markkanen. They got Colin Sexton. They got the young Keontae George. I'm pretty sure I'm missing, some people. I think this game going to be pretty high scoring, but I do think the Memphis Grizzlies going to come out on top. The reason this is one of my locks because I like the value of the Memphis Grizzlies, right? Minus 142. That's something that you can mess with, in games like this. You got to think, we the favorite in the Utah Jazz are at home. As good as the Utah Jazz is at home, or good as they was last year at home, right? Or they started out or something like that. We are still the favorite, right? So understand, what they're saying. We're the favorite against oh my God. So we got Jerry Jackson out. We got G.G. Jackson out. We got Cam Spencer out, Vince Williams, and Luke Kennard. They got Isaiah Colley out, they rookie, and some guy I never heard of named Johnny Juzang, right? So let's check the so Marcus Smart. So that's Marcus Smart playing, John Morant playing, there's Desmond Bain playing, there's Zach Edey playing. No Jaren Jackson. I don't like that. Jaren Jackson is a big piece for the Memphis Grizzlies. That explains why the line is playable at minus 142. Because if Jaren Jackson was playing, that line would probably be at like 280 or something like that, right? So no GG, no Jaren. So it's going to be John Morant, Scottie Pippen Jr., Marcus Smart, Jalen Wells, John Conchar. Did they say Luke Kennard was out too? So Ja and Desmond Bain probably going to be playing a whole lot of basketball, right? John Desmond Bain probably going to be playing heavy minutes. Scottie Pippen Jr. is probably going to be the backup. You got Marcus Smart, who probably going to be playing heavy minutes as well. The rook Jalen Wells is going to get some run for sure. I might go pick up Jalen Wells because they should give him, especially with the team being as banged up as it is. B. Clark, Bain. It's going to be a good game because of our injuries for sure, right? Because it's a smaller team. Let's check out Utah lineup. What's good, DS? What's good, DS? Let's check out Utah lineup, right? I think it's a better game because we are as we got all those people. I didn't know we had all those people missing. You know what I mean? But let's check out Utah roster. I know they got Sexton, that's a bad boy. They got Markin, that's a bad boy. But I know there's other people that I need to have on my mind in that jump. I still think the Grizzlies win it though. We got John Moran, we got Zach E, we got Desmond Bain. Right? The only person we missing is Jeremy Jackson. We had Jeremy Jackson, we'll have the big four. And we ready to go. We ready to beat anybody with that big four. They got John Collins, Jordan Clarkson, Keontae, Tyler Hendricks, Will Kessler, Marketing, Colin Sexton, Cody Williams, and Sensabaugh is okay. Now we got him. We got him. We got him. Yeah, we got him. So Sexton, Collins, Keontae, Kessler, Laurie. That's gonna be we got him. Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies. Right? So we got Memphis Grizzlies on the money line. Memphis Grizzlies on the money. I like that bet. That's a good little play. That's a nice little play. We got 2 games left, y'all. We got 2 games left. Golden State Warriors versus Portland Trailblazers. Golden State Warriors versus Portland Trailblazers. Golden State should smack them, but let's take a look at it, for show purposes. Right? And then at the end, I'm gonna let y'all know what we gonna play. We gonna take the least riskiest of everything, right? We'll take the least riskiest of everything. So let's see on this Portland roster first. Right, let's see on this Portland roster first because that's more of the mystery. I know they got Anthony Simmons, they got Aiken, but let's see. They got Advisor from Cleveland, Aiken, rookie, Ben is okay. Jeremiah Grant Hoopins, Scoop, RJ Simmons. Yeah, they getting blasted. Yeah, Warriors gonna blast them. Let's check the Warriors roster. Warriors gonna blast them. I bet, bro. All right, Thomas. Shit. I bet. I ain't know you were still in this, John Thomas. Appreciate you slide through this thing, pimp. I went to Portland, John. Golden State. That's why I'm probably going to Golden State. There we go. And then we got 1 game after this one. And I already made a bet for them. And the bet I made got Wheeler in it. That's why I ain't gonna put Wheeler in this one. I got Wheeler in it. Big Tex was good. Yes, sir, man. Told y'all, Shay the lock. Shay is the lock for the day. That's what I told y'all earlier. Shay the lock for the day, man. Metcalf, she the lock for the day. I had her on this jump 2 years ago. You know what I mean? She was talking about they ain't want no smoke then. Now they can't duck it no more. They gave the girl that she beat the title shot before her. And the girl that she beat ended up beating the champ. And shout out to what's the woman name that she fight? Shout out to Mimo. What's her name? Mimo. Shout out to her though for actually being real and giving Shay the first title shot. She gave Shay the first title shot. You know what I mean? She didn't have to do that. She could have did what Ebony Bridges did, but she gave Shay the first title shot. That was some real nigga shit. But I digress. They got Kyle Anderson, Steph Curry, Draymond, Buddy Hield, Kuminga, Looney, Melton, Moses paid Pozadimski. And everybody, Andrew Wiggins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the Warriors are minus 230. Warriors should beat them. Why I feel like I don't want to lay 230 on them though. I don't want to lay 230 on them though. I really don't. I don't want to lay 230 on them. I don't want to lay 230 on them though. But it's the Trailblazers. And the crazy part is Trailblazers they getting blasted. Golden State. We'll go Golden State. We'll go Golden State. We'll throw Golden State in there for now, right? Let's look at the Suns and the Clippers. I know somebody injured in here. So we go check injuries first. This should be Suns easy, right? Because somebody probably injured for the Clippers, right? Kawhi out. PJ Tucker out. Mo Bamba out. So let's check the Clippers roster. Kawhi out. PJ Tucker out. Mo Bamba out. Josh Okogie out. Damian Lee and Grayson Allen game time decisions. So let's check the Clippers roster with no Kawhi, no Paul George. James Harden, right? James Harden had to beat the Suns by himself. Batum, Kobe Brown, Christy Coffee, Dunn, Bones Allen, Kid John, Derrick John, Terrence Mann, Paul Early, Norman Powell. Yeah. There's probably a murder coming. There's probably a murder coming. I see why the odds close though, because they got James Harden. You always got a shot with James Harden, but I like the Phoenix Suns in that. No significant injuries for the Suns. I like the Suns in that. Let's check the Suns roster real quick. Let's check the Suns roster real quick. Let's check the Suns roster out real quick. Clippers with no Kawhi. Nah. That should be easy. No Kawhi. Bradley Beal. Oh, that's insane. Bradley Beal and Devin Booker still on the same team. Oh shit, they ain't got nobody. They got Grayson Allen, Bradley Beal, KD, Devin Booker, bro. Oh shit, who are these people? Tyus Jones, Monty. Oh my god. Oh Lord, man, the Clippers gonna beat them. Clippers +5. Clippers +5. Clippers +5.5. Clippers +5.5. Wait, let me check that Clippers roster one more time. Let me check that James Harden roster one more time. Let me check that James Harden roster one more time, then we finna make our plays. Man. They really don't, yes. Like they top heavy, right? They got about 5 players, yes. That's it. Hold on, wait, y'all. I'm looking at the Clippers. Yes, they got about 5 players, bro. And they said Grayson Allen game time decision, but hopefully he played though. I got him on my fantasy team. I said Grayson Allen is game time. Hold on. Lord, speak that Lord, she went Florida. Oh, my bad. Let me look at this Clipper roster one more time. Let me look at the Clipper roster one more time. And then we're going to make our plays and we're going to get up out of here. And then we're going to make our plays and we're going to get up out of here. I said I want it to be an hour. It probably going to take me 2, huh? Normally how it go. Yeah, Kevin. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold up. Hold the motherfucking phone. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know, bro. I think the Clippers might get them. Y'all. Man, I like the Clippers 5. I like the Clippers 5.5. It's that 5 right here on DraftKings, but I would take it 5.5. Man, I think the Clippers might get them, bro. I'm believing the Clippers, y'all. They might be my single today. Clippers on the money line might be my dog. My lock is Sharada Metcalf. My dog of the day probably gonna be the Clips. I like that though. I'm gonna leave it out of this one, right? So I'm gonna take Wheeler out. I know, right? So I gave y'all all my picks for the day. Now we finna do the parlay, right? So we got Forrest, Metcalf, over 33.5, Jacksonville, Bucks, Pacers, Cavs, Rockets. We're gonna take the Rockets out because it's minus 350. Right. The Raptors was missing a lot of people, right? So we're gonna keep them just because we're gonna keep the Cavs because the Raptors miss a lot of people. We're gonna take the Pacers and the Pistons out, right? Just because the Pacers don't play a whole lot of defense. So we're gonna see what they look like first, right? So we got Bucks, Cavs. So we got Jerry Forrest, Sherita Metcalf. We got Liberty over 33.5. We got Jacksonville. We got Bucks, Cavs, Grizzlies, and the Warriors. Warriors are playing the Trailblazers. They minus 230. They playing the Trailblazers. We playing Utah. Jacksonville is 390. Jerry Forrest is 500. I think Jerry Forrest pretty easy win. But him being 500, we could do without that. That's pretty big. Let's go. Let's take Jerry Forrest at 500 out. Right. Let's take Jacksonville out at 390. Let's see where we at. That'll get us to 6. So we got Sherita, Liberty over 33.5, Bucks over the injured 76ers, Cavs over the injured Raptors. We got Grizzlies over Utah, and then we got Golden State over the Trailblazers. Yeah, I like that. So the closest game in that one would be the Grizzlies in Utah, right? And I think the Grizzlies go blast their ass. You know what I mean? Shea is a lot. Shea 260 and the Cavs 250. The Warriors is 230, right? So those is our locks pretty much. And then you got Grizzlies, Bucks, and you got the over 33.5. That's adding a little value. And that's plus 1,000 odds. So that means 10 will win you 117, and 5 will win you 58, right? So that means 4 will win you 46. So $4 to get you around 50, 5 will get you around 60, right? You know what I mean? So 6 plays, like some people don't like doing 6-leg parlays, right? And if you got more than $5 to bet, you could drop a few. I'm gonna drop these 6 in here, and then you could take Sherita, the Bucks, and the Cavaliers. And you could bet big money on it, on the lock. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a lot, right? No Embiid, Giannis, Bucks a lot. Toronto hurt, Cavs a lot. Sherita Metcalf, you can take them 3 and bet big as you want to. You can throw the Warriors in there too if you want to do a 4, right? You want to drop the Grizzlies, you want to drop that 33.5, right? You know what I mean? You could do it like that. But those 6 right there get you a pretty nice penny, man. Get you a nice little bang for your buck. Not too much, right? But just enough. If you bet 10, you'll win 100 and something, right? You know what I mean? So there's that. If you bet 3 on that, you'll win 35. You know what I mean? So you basically you getting 10 times, right? 10 times whatever you put in there, pretty much, right? Pretty much 10, a little more than 10 times, like 11.5 times what you put in there. That's what you would get out, right? If you bet 5, you'll get 58. You know what I mean? 10 to get you 117, right? So it's a little more than double, your value, right? 3 will win you 35. You know what I mean? So pretty good bet. I'm finna drop it in the chat. Oh shit. My bad. I'm finna drop it in the chat. I'm finna drop it in the chat. Metcalf. Right, you say football. We got lean in college football today, right? Over 33.5. Bucks, Cavaliers, Grizzlies, Warriors, right? In the NBA, we got Bucks, Cavs, Grizzlies, and Golden State Warriors. Right? And that's what, plus 1,000 plus right there. There you go. I spelled boxing wrong. So boxing, we got Metcalf. Anything like football, we got Liberty over 33.5. Anything we got Bucks, Cavs, Grizzlies, Golden State. Right. So right, so 10 to win, you 117, right? 6 leg. I think all those, hit. I'm gonna leave that joint up here. I'm gonna leave this video up here, right? Y'all can come back and be able to check it out. I'm gonna let this run for a second. If y'all got some questions, what I'm finna do now is I'm finna probably see if I can find like some props, some shit like that. I'm finna probably try to find like some props or something like that though. But I pretty much went through every play for the day, right? Every play for the day, all the NBA, all the boxing, it's NHL today too. Right. I ain't really dove in it. I ain't diving it. I ain't dove in it yet. How many NHL games there? One NHL game. Capitals versus Phillies. Capitals. Capitals. Yeah, Capitals. Now, Capitals for the NHL is only one NHL game there. Yeah, so that pretty much sums it up, man. I'm gonna drop a baseball video probably later today or tomorrow on the World Series, Yankees versus Dodgers. That's a heavyweight fight. If you know baseball, that's a heavyweight fight. You know what I mean? But throughout all the matches today, right? I gave y'all every pick I felt like for the day, and throughout all the madness, right? That's the six that we came up with, right? That we cut it down to. I like all the plays that I gave you. You know what I mean? All the plays that I dropped in there, I like. The plays that I didn't like, I ain't dropped them in there, right? But I did something this morning. Let me see what I did this morning. Because I made one this morning already, but I had Wheeler in there. Now I'm wishing I would have waited a little bit. You know what I mean? Because there are some excellent plays, but it's all good. I'm going to keep Wheeler in there. Come around, Wheeler. I think he should pull it out. I did Wheeler, Forrest. So that's cool. I did Liberty over 30. I did Jacksonville first half. I did Houston, Grizzlies, and Sharita. Right, so I already used the Grizzlies today. I already used Sharita today. I used a version of Liberty. And then I put Wheeler, Forrest, and Jacksonville in there. So Sharita, Grizzlies, and Liberty. And then I did Rockets, Wheeler, Forrest, and Jacksonville State halftime. So all I'm finna do is, but yeah, that's the jump that I would have made right there. That's the one that I would have made right there, though. But I'm finna finish these little 5 minutes. I'm finna sit down, y'all. I gave y'all the goddamn so I'm finna sit down. I'm gonna let this 5 minutes roll. I'm gonna let that junk get the 2 hours. Cause now I'm hungry. I'm gonna let that junk get 2 hours and I'm gonna end that junk. If y'all got some questions, feel free to ask them some bitches. spreads. Y'all want like some spreads or some shit? Because y'all, I don't give out. No, that's like VIP shit. I don't give out all them junk. But if you ask, I tell you. But I don't give out all my plays there because I gotta keep some, you know, for my VIP people. Right. But I pretty much tell y'all who I think gonna win for the day. But okay, so I'm gonna throw the Pacers in this one. I'm gonna throw the Bucks in this one, right? I'm gonna throw the Cavs in this one. I got the Rockets already, got the Grizzlies already. I'm gonna throw the Warriors in this one, right? So what I did, since I already made, you know, a version of pretty much, I made a version of what I told y'all already, right? But what I haven't bet on the Bucks, the Cavs, and the Warriors yet, right? So I'm gonna take all three of them, and I'm gonna throw the Pacers in there, right? Hope the Pacers don't blow it to Detroit. Hope I don't be mad about, you know, sticking the Pacers in there when I said I was gonna wait and see. But that's one that you know, they're the better team, right? So I'm gonna go Bucks. And I'm gonna go Pacers, Bucks, Cavs, Warriors, and I'm gonna put Clippers. Just to give myself some juice, I'm gonna put Clippers 10 in here. Clippers 8.5. Yeah, I'm gonna go Clippers 8.5 in this. Pacers, Bucks, Cavs, Warriors, Clips 8.5. And I got an NBA step. I'm gonna do some props. And I'm gonna actually go through the props before I make this second one. Oh, yeah, it's gonna get good. It's finna get good, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all folks trying through this, jump, man. Skinning Hardways SouthernTea. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but just the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look. Hey, one more thing. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.